There's a man I know who left his father's ways some years ago, thinking that he'd find a better life for himself. He thought leaving old Hatorah was the better way to go. As his tallis and tefillin gathered dust upon the shelf, till one day while walking down the street he passed a synagogue. There were 9 men standing outside waiting for a tent. They said, "Won't you please come in?" And he said yes, reluctantly, as he placed a black silk yarmulke on his head. And the men started praying. He heard the words they were saying, and his lips started moving as the memories filled his head. He said, "Yehei Shmei Rabbah, Li'olam Olei Almaya." And he lifted his eyes to the sky and he said, "Did you have to remind me? I thought it was all behind me." And the memories of years gone by reappear. Now I feel myself yearning, and I know I'm returning. You see, the Pintele Yid will never disappear. There's a woman I know who left her mother's way some years ago, thinking that she'd find a better life for herself. She thought leaving old Hatorah was the better way to go. As her Shabbos candles gathered dust upon the shelf, till one Friday eve she'd taken ill and couldn't leave her home. And a woman visiting the sick came into her room. She said, "Take these candles and light them before the sun goes down, and in their merit may you recover soon." So with nothing to lose, she held a match to the candle's wick, and the flickering flame touched off a memory in her head. And she said the bracha with a tear running down her cheek, and she lifted her eyes to the sky and she said, "Did you have to remind me? I thought it was all behind me." And the memories of years gone by reappear. Now I feel myself yearning, and I know I'm returning. You see, the Pintele Yid will never disappear.
To our brothers and sisters wandering round the world without a goal, who have never experienced a life as a Jew, well, the time will come when they'll feel the stirring in their soul, remembering something that they thought they never knew.
Something will remind them, though they thought it behind them, and the memories of years gone by will reappear, and they'll feel themselves yearning, and they will be returning. You see, the Pintele Yid will never disappear. Pintele Yid will never disappear.